Hi, it's Kim from Sparkling Soul Yoga. Welcome to your yoga class today. This one we will be working into our shoulders, there will be gate pose, and we will start in child's pose. Join me on your mat. Coming down onto your mat, arms can be extended long, or you may like to take them alongside your body. You can have your knees together or wide, taking a moment to arrive in space, taking a moment to thank yourself for showing up today, setting aside this time for your health and your well-being. Taking a moment to connect to your breath. Taking a moment to connect to your body. Maybe noticing the parts of your body that are connected to the floor right now. Then if your arms out long in front of you, gently take them out in front of you. Take a big breath in through your nose. Sigh it out your mouth. Then lightly walk your hands over to your left, getting a stretch through the right hand side of your body. Walk your hands through center and over to the other side. Gently walk your hands back through the center. And then drawing yourself up into tabletop pose, drawing those knees, making sure they're directly underneath your hips, hands are underneath your shoulders, tops of your feet can be flat to the floor or toes can be tucked. Inhale, drop the belly with the gaze. Exhale, round your spine. And again, inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Coming back into neutral tabletop, pressing your hands into the mat, pressing the tops of your feet into the mat, engaging your body. Head is in line with your spine. You can stay here, you might like to take your right leg out behind you, drawing those toes back towards your face. You can stay here, you might like to take your left arm out in line with your left ear. You can stay stay here, you might like to bend your right leg and reach back for your right foot with your right hand. Always knowing that all of these options are amazing, and they're just options depending on what your body is feeling like today or capable of today. Gently releasing that arm and leg, gently placing that left hand on your mat. Take that right leg over to the left hand side of your body. Place those toes on the ground. Look over your left shoulder towards your right toes. Then bring that right leg all the way out in line with your right hip. Left toes are tucked. Sit your hips back towards your heels, half child's pose. Then walking yourself all the way up, coming into gate pose. Right hand comes down your right leg. Left arm up and over. Inhale through center, placing your left hand on the ground. Right arm comes up and over your right ear. Your right fingertips are as far away from your right toes as possible. Then using all your core, coming all the way back up. Right hand down your right leg, left arm up and over once again. Inhale through center. Left hand finds the ground. This time right arm finds the sky. You can stay here, or you might like to take your right leg up off the earth. You can stay here, or you might like to bend your right leg and reach back for your right foot with your right hand. Gently releasing your right foot and hand, and then gently placing that right leg on the ground, coming back into tabletop pose. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, cow pose. Exhale, round your spine. And again, inhale. Exhale. Untuck your toes, sit your hips back towards your heels, child's pose. Arms out in front of you. Always knowing that this is a pose that you can come back to throughout your practice. If there are any of the poses don't work in your body today, always remembering that yoga is a practice. So you can come back to this video time and time again to keep practicing, enjoying the moment and the opportunities, and maybe the extension of yourself, trying different options, because your body is not the same every time you practice. And that is the joy of yoga. You could do the same practice time and time again, and every single time you do it, it will be different. Because your body's different. Gently walk your hands over to your left. Gently walk your hands through center and over to your right. Gently walk your hands through the center. And drawing yourself up into tabletop pose once again. Pressing the ground away, establishing our foundations. Extend your left leg out behind you. Maybe your right arm comes out in line with your right ear. Maybe you bend your left leg and reach back for your left foot with your right hand. Gently releasing your hand and foot. Right hand finds the ground, left foot comes over to the right hand side of your body. Look over your left toes. Look over towards your left toes, over your right shoulder. Left toes are on the ground. Getting a nice stretch to the left hand side of the body in rainbow pose. Then gently take that left leg all the way out in line with your left hip. Right toes are touched. See your hips back towards your heel. Half child's pose. So your left leg is in line with your left hip. You're getting a stretch to the left hand side of the body, through your chest and your upper shoulders and your right toes. Inhale, coming through, sort of a semi-tabletop pose, coming all the way up. Left hand comes down your left leg, right arm up and over. Inhale through center, right hand finds the ground, left arm comes up and over your left ear. Inhale through center, left hand down, right arm up and over your right ear. Inhale, coming all the way back up. Right hand comes down to the ground, left arm finds the sky. You can stay here. You might like to take your left leg up off the earth. You can stay here. You might like to bend your left leg and reach back for your left foot with your left hand. Gently releasing your left foot and left hand. Left foot finds the earth. Left hand finds the earth. Coming back into tabletop pose. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, round your spine. And again, inhale. Exhale. Untuck those toes, sit your hips back towards your heels, child's pose. Arms out in front of you, knees and feet can be together or wide. Drawing yourself back up. On your next inhale, take your right arm towards the sky. Right hand comes underneath your body, right temple and shoulder on the earth. Left hand can stay in front of your face, or you might like to have your left arm find the sky. Maybe softening your gaze, unclenching your jaw. You could even be smiling. What a good idea it was to do this today. Gently bringing that left hand down to your mat, press into your left hand. Right arm finds the sky. Right hand comes back down to your mat. On an inhale, take that left arm towards the sky. Left hand comes underneath your body, left temple and shoulder on the earth. Right hand can stay in front of your face, otherwise you might like to take your right arm towards the sky. Left arm is resting on the ground, left palm is facing the sky. Gently placing that right hand back down in front of your face. Press into your right hand, left arm finds the sky. Left hand comes back down to the earth. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, round your spine. And again, inhale. Exhale, this time tuck your toes, lift your hips up, downward facing dog. Taking a moment to make this pose your own. Typical cues will be feet are about hip distance apart, hands about shoulder width apart, fingertips wide, pressing into your fingertips, micro bending knees and elbows. Sit bones, maybe tilting your pelvis towards the sky. Always knowing that there is an option of having your knees down to the mat where we were in tabletop pose if this doesn't feel right for you today. Or bringing your forearms down onto your mat, which we'll all do now. If you have dodgy wrists, you can always bring your forearms down onto your mat. Maybe walking your feet in a little bit, coming into dolphin pose. Shoulders in line with your elbows. Hands can be together or they can be flat on the floor. Head is lifted up off the floor. You're pressing into your forearms. You can stay here. You might like to take your right leg to sky. Right leg down, maybe take your left leg to sky. Take that left leg back down onto your mat. Walk your feet out, you're in forearm plank. Then gently lower your hips all the way down to the earth. Oh my goodness. All right. Place your forehead on your hands. Gently wiggle those hips from side to side. You're in crocodile pose. Giving those arms and shoulders a little bit of a break. Then taking your arms out wide, up on fingertips. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower down. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale. Coming into Sphinx pose, so elbows are underneath your shoulders. Readjust myself on my mat. Hands pressing into the mat. Arms are parallel to each other, tops of your feet pressing into the mat. Press into those hands, draw your body forward. You can stay here, or you might like to press into your hands, coming up into seal pose. Bring those elbows down to your mat, tuck your toes, lift your hips up, forearm plank. Press into your hands, lift your hips up, downward facing dog. Then gently coming down onto your mat, sitting your hips back towards your heels, child's pose. Walk your hands over to your left, getting a stretch through the right hand side of your body. Walk your hands through center and over to the other side. Walking your hands back through the center. Then drawing yourself up into tabletop pose. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, cow pose. Exhale, round your spine, cat. And again, inhale. Exhale, this time lift your knees up, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in through your nose, sigh it out your mouth. Take your right leg to sky and inhale. Exhale, draw that knee in towards your chest. Pause, take a cycle of breath, drawing that knee up in towards your chest. Inhale, take that right leg to sky. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, right leg to sky. One more time. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, right leg to sky. And then right foot meets your left, you're in downward facing dog. Coming down into dog fin. Then bringing those knees down to your mat, coming into child's pose. Take your hands over to your left. Take your hands to your right. Bring your arms back through the center. Inhale, coming forward into tabletop pose. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, round your spine. And again, inhale. Exhale. Tuck your toes, lift your hips up, downward facing dog. Lucky for you, you've got 2 legs. You get to do this all again on the other side. Take a big breath in through your nose. Sigh it out your mouth. Take your left leg to sky and inhale. Exhale, draw that knee in towards your chest. Pause. Inhale, take that left leg to sky. Exhale, draw that knee in towards your chest. Inhale, take that left leg to sky. Exhale, knee to chest. left leg to sky. Exhale, place that left foot next to your right, downward facing dog. Taking your elbows down, coming into dolphin pose. Maybe walking your feet in a little bit closer. Maybe you'd like to take your right leg to sky. Right leg comes down, left leg to sky. Left leg comes down, walking yourself out. Forearm plank. Then taking your hips all the way down to the earth. Take those fingertips out wide. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower down. 2 more times, inhale. Exhale. One more time, inhale, pause here. Maybe dip your right shoulder, looking over your left. Inhale, coming back up, dipping your left shoulder. Inhale, coming all the way back up. Coming all the way back down, taking those hands next to your chest. Push yourself up onto your knees. Lift your knees up. Downward facing dog. Back onto my mat. Then gently bringing those knees down to the earth, sitting your hips back towards your heels, child's pose. Gently walking your hands over to your left. Gently walking your hands through center and over to your right. Walking your hands back through the center. Take a deep breath into your nose. Sigh out your mouth. Drawing yourself up into tabletop pose. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, round your spine. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Coming back into neutral tabletop, walking those hands forward. Coming down into puppy pose. Hips stay over your knees, arms out in front of you, forehead comes towards your mat. Then gently coming down onto your belly, coming into your Sphinx pose once again, drawing your body forward, stretching out those abdominals that we worked. Then coming all the way down, taking your left arm out in line with your left shoulder. Gently press into your right hand. Come over to the left hand side of your body. Heads resting on the earth. You can stay here with legs stacked on top, or your right foot can come behind you. Coming into scorpion pose. So your left arm is in line with your left shoulder. Your right hand is in front of your right face. Your left foot may be behind you with your knee pointing towards the sky. Getting really nice stretch through the left-hand side of your shoulder. Then coming onto your belly and coming to the other side, taking that right arm out in line with your right shoulder. Left hand presses next to you, coming onto the right hand side of your body. Head is on the ground. Left leg can stay on top of your right, or you might like to bend that left foot or left leg and gently place that foot behind you. It's not the easiest pose to receive direction from. Cues aren't difficult, but sometimes they're difficult to get into the brain. So if you can't work it out, don't stress. Gently coming all the way back through to center. Hands come next to your chest. Push yourself up. Sit your hips back towards your heels, child's pose. This time you might like to bring your arms alongside your body. Forehead comes towards your mat. Coming into embryo pose. Releasing everything towards the floor. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Side out your mouth. Gently coming all the way up and then sitting on your bottom, taking those legs out long in front of you, drawing those toes back towards your face. Inhale, take those arms to sky. Exhale, fold forward. Gently walking yourself back up, taking your left foot to the inside of your right leg, seated tree pose. Inhale, arms to sky. Exhale, fold forward. Gently walking yourself back up, turning to face your bent leg. So your right hand is on the outside of your left knee, your left hand is out behind you. Maybe your crown of your head is over your left or over your right shoulder. Gently coming back through to center, taking that left foot to the outside of your right leg. Hug your left leg with your right hand. Left hand comes out behind you. Seated twist. We're gently hugging your left leg. Coming back through to center, coming to the other side, taking your right foot to the inside of your left leg. Inhale, arms to sky. Exhale, fold forward. Gently walking yourself up, turning to face your bent leg. So your left hand is on the outside of your right knee, your right hand is out behind you. Coming back through the center, taking that right foot to the outside of your left leg, hugging your right leg with your left hand. Right hand comes out behind you. Your extended leg is active, toes drawing back towards your face. Coming back to your breath if you lost it. Coming back through the center, taking the soles of your feet together, interlace your fingers, give yourself a toe hug, draw your body forward. Gently walking yourself up, maybe giving yourself a foot massage. Connecting with our body, you might like to close down your eyes. Then gently draw those legs together, give yourself a hug, place your forehead towards your knees, say I love you, say I'm proud of you. And gently releasing those legs, slowly making your way down onto your mat, onto your back, drawing those knees in towards your chest. Give yourself another hug. You never have too many hugs. Maybe rocking from side to side. And then extend those legs long. Take your arms above your head. Stretch. Side out. And begin to inhale. On your next exhale, draw your right knee in towards your chest. Drawing those toes back towards your face. Inhale, extend that right leg long, arms above your head. Exhale, draw your left knee in towards your chest. neck level, arms above your head, stretch. Exhale, draw both knees in towards your chest. Then gently take your legs over to your right for a twist. Arms in line with your shoulders. Left knee is on top of your right. If this twist doesn't feel good in your body, please feel free to choose a different one. Maybe your right leg is extended long and your left knee is just coming towards the floor. Or maybe your windshield wiper and your legs instead. Drawing those knees through the center and then taking them to the other side. Maybe picking up your hips, taking them to the right slightly, and then knees come over to the left. Gaze can be towards your knees, towards your right arm, or towards the ceiling or sky, depending on where you're practicing. Gently drawing those knees back through the center, drawing those knees in towards your chest. Then gently placing your feet on the ground about hip distance apart. You might be able to feel your heels with the tips of your fingers. Press into your feet, lift your hips up, bridge pose. Knees are in line with your hips, inner thighs are activated. Slowly round your hips all the way down to your earth. Take the soles of your feet together, let your knees fall out wide. You may like it to take your arms above your head, stretching out those shoulders that we worked so hard today. Arms above your head doesn't work. You can always place your hands on your belly or alongside your body. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Sigh out your mouth. If there are any other poses that your body is calling out for, please feel free to do them now. Otherwise, if you're ready, draw those knees together, draw those knees in towards your chest. Maybe take opposite arm, opposite elbow, squeezing everything in. And then gently release, coming into Shavasana. Legs long, arms out wide. Take a big breath in through your nose. Sigh out your mouth. Relax your toes, relax your feet, relax your ankles, relax your calves, relax your knees, relax your thighs, relax your belly, relax your fingers, relax your hands, relax your wrists, relax your forearms, relax your elbows, relax your upper arms, relax your chest, relax your shoulders, relax your neck, relax your throat, relax your chin, relax your jaw, relax the tongue from the roof of your mouth, relax your cheekbones, relax your eyes, relax the space in between your eyes, relax your forehead, relax your scalp, relax your mind, relax your breath. If you would like to stay in Shavasana for longer, if you have the time, please enjoy. Just turn the video off now, making sure to thank yourself for showing up today. Otherwise, if you're ready to come out of Shavasana, gently wiggle your fingers and your toes. You might like to take your arms above your head on a stretch. Inhale. Exhale, side out, arms alongside the body. And again, inhale. Stretch, arms above your head. Exhale, side out. One more time, inhale, stretch. Exhale, side out. You might like to roll over to your favourite side and pause for a moment on your way to seated. You may like to draw your knees in towards your chest and gently rock and roll up to seated. Coming into a cross-legged position, taking a moment to feel the effects of the practice within your body today. Taking a moment in gratitude to yourself for showing up today, setting aside this time for your health and your well-being. Taking a moment in gratitude for our bodies and what they allowed us to do. for the practice of yoga and the opportunity to practice. And to the yogis that have come before us, the yogis who are with us now, and the yogis who will come through in the future. Until I see you again, may you have peace in your thoughts, peace in your words, and peace in your heart, from my heart to yours. Thank you. Thanks. Good job. Well done. That's a little bit different to some of my regular flows, a little bit more intensity. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments. Take care. Bye.